Prologue, the first Pact, flashback 400 years ago. Under siege by war, famine, and plague, the desperate villagers of Monrovia make a blood pact with a forest spirit known only as Zora Nocturne, a godlike entity who promises a bountiful harvest every year in exchange for one buried soul each season. The villagers agree. At first, it works. Crops flourish, lives improve. But over generations, they forget the price until the buried return. ACTI, the fog returns. Every year during the blood moon, the village bells ring thrice as the fog rolls in and the dead claw through the soil to hunt the living. The villagers don't question it, they simply hide, perform their rituals, and burn what they must. Elena, a wandering healer and herbalist with a mysterious scar across her collarbone, arrives just before harvest. She's searching for a place to hide from her past, but the village is preparing for something darker than wolves or sickness. ACT2 whispers in the fields. As Elena treats wounded villagers and children sickened by soil that smells of rot, she uncovers buried symbols in the wheat fields, old glyphs written in forgotten blood languages. She meets Ilya, a local hunter whose family has always kept the village's darkest secrets. One night, Elena sees a boy disappear into the corn. She chases him and finds him kneeling before a rotting corpse with glowing eyes. The Earthbound speak her name, despite never having known her. Elena is forced to confront a terrible truth. She's a descendant of the family that first made the pact with Zora Nocturne. The bloodline that fuels the curse is her own. ACT3 Blood Harvest. The blood moon rises. Dozens of corpses rise from the soil, some wearing the faces of long-dead relatives, others half-eaten from previous harvests. These aren't just mindless zombies. They remember, they hunt, and they obey Zora. Elena tries to rally the villagers, but superstition and fear paralyze them. She must perform a forbidden ritual, one her grandmother once told her of in whispers, to sever the bond. But it requires her own blood and a willing sacrifice from the last surviving original family, Ilya's. Together, they enter the heart of the forest where Zora dwells, an ancient tree with flesh-like bark and hundreds of faces whispering from its roots. Final confrontation. Zora offers a choice: continue the pact, and Elena becomes the new harvest mother, ensuring safety for the village at the cost of her soul, or end the curse and unleash all the dead at once in a final purge. Elena chooses to break the pact, using her blood and Ilya's sacrifice. As the forest burns, the fog lifts for the first time in centuries. The village is scarred but free. Epilogue. Years later, a girl in the village finds an old, charred talisman buried in the roots of a tree. Her eyes flicker red. The curse was broken, but Zora never dies. She waits,